Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. This has arrived, and yeah, we don't get anything for any of these tools that we review for free. We actually buy them. The reason we bought this is because we have the other Xhorse key tool, and it pairs up with it, and it's worthwhile to see if this tool will do what it's meant to do. In the States, they had a number of devices like this, even going back for some time now, but they were really only suitable for American cars because they only came with the American software. Now Xhorse has brought this one out here, which you know, is very interesting. It runs off Bluetooth, it talks to the key programmer, it has different heads on it, and this is well, I guess it's a PIC chip or SOIC chip, this little tiny chip right here on the board. See that last little one right up there on the end there, right here? That's what that is, and they're inside immobilisers, speedos, they're in all sorts of electronics these days where memory is being stored. And for us locksmiths, we need to read that chip and actually take the code out of it and put it back into a transponder chip which the car can read. So this is like the brain that holds the code, and the car transponder chip is the actual bit that has to have the right code to match with this in short term. So I thought I'd just give you a quick little unboxing of this one here. We got the instructions here. Okay, capacity 2,550 milliamps, normal work time 5 hours, standby time 5 days, recharge current 1.5 amp. We'll look at that in a sec. Main functions: EEPROM data read write, module read and write, data edit, MCU data read write, data storage. So we've got a couple of different adapters here. Okay, type Mini Prog, that's this here. Push type SOP8 1 tester, which I believe is on it. Type 2, which would be one of these ones. Type 3, a DB15 cable, which will probably be that one or this one. EEPROM adapter, which is this one right here. And USB, okay, that's a USB. And a needle set. Where's the needle set? We don't have that. And instructions. Okay, so this right here, dongle, I don't think that's for that. I think that is separate. That's something else. They've just put it in there so it doesn't get lost. Alright, flicking through now. We have the LED on the top. We have a light indicator to tell it's on. We have an on and off button, a page turning button, and a light button. So if this has a light on the front of it, that would be really cool. A start stop button, a lithium battery button, and a type C charging port on the side of the device. So obviously we would need to use it either with an app, or we use it with our other X tool, key tool Max or Plus, and that should be able to communicate there. All right, so let's go through and have a look now. So I can see the design of this, and I'm going to zoom right in so you can see it. Okay, so the design of it is, it's a series of gold pins behind almost like an acrylic front on it, and on the back here we can see a row of pins. So there might be some sort of push. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of push function happening here. There it is there. So if I just push this down here, you can see that those pins actually come through. If you can see that. Okay, that's how that one's working. And we've got multiple sizes here. So for my example here, if I was to check this against this, we would come up over the top, yep, and push on that. And that's quite a nice push. Like, I can see that that's good. One thing here is I'm not seeing any red spike on the identifying number 1 leg. On this chip I can clearly see it here up on the left hand side, but on this I can't see it. I can only see number 3 on the front, so and on the back, so I can't identify number 1 straight off the bat, which is a little bit unusual. I'm just going to push that over the top, so it does fit straight over the top, real nice, real snug, and bang, you can read that chip. Now if you've got that, why do you need this? And this is the question I've been curious about. Why would you need this? So what you normally do here is you plug this into your computer and you'd bring up like a little SOIC program, and you would solder on the chips onto here, and then you could read it that way. Perhaps that's like a backup plan in case you can't get it with this tool. But I would have thought with this tool you wouldn't need that. Isn't that the whole idea? Now this thing does look like a big ding dong, but I think for us locksmiths it might be a cool tool to have. Right, there it is there. Once again, that's for those larger chips. That's there. Let's see how hard it is to swap the heads out. Slight twist, and putting on the new head now. There is a center locating a golden lunk in the middle there. So I'm just going to push it on top, push it on top, push it down, no, push it on top, no, okay, push it on top, and then twist it around, and now it's secure. So the battery is located in here. That's fairly straightforward. We've got a start button. Going to push that on there. Okay, holding down the start button. 3, 2, 1, no. Okay, so the start button is to do the reading, obviously. Okay, now we've got power on top. Oh, look, it's got a little LCD screen on there too, which has a QR code for the app to download before you can start to use it. Battery status on how much battery, a Wi-Fi, and a Bluetooth indicator there as well. Now, it's got menu on here, Mini Prog, version number, serial number. Okay, so we'll probably know more about that later. Let's try the light button now. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I like that. Let's just try that onto a chip now. So that right there is, if you can see it, put it the right way around. Yeah, no, that looks good. Have a look at it from this side. That light is pretty cool. I'm impressed with that. The menu, the little LCD screen as well, I'm impressed with that. The C-type C connection is what most more modern phones are using now. The weight of it, 300 grams. Length of it, that's a good 180 long, and it's probably about 40 mil wide all the way around. So interesting tool. I'd really like to see this out in the field. I am going to be doing some more videos with it and just basically mocking it up and putting it on a chip and seeing if I can get a key from it. And I'm just going to turn it off now. Give it a good charge overnight. How do I turn it off? I'll hold the button down, see what happens. Still holding, still holding, still holding. Maybe it's one of these things you can't turn off. Okay. Double tap, 1, 2, hold. So the hardest thing is working out how to turn it off. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000. Nope. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Long press. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. One of the hardest functions is turning this off. Okay, will it actually tell us on how to turn it off? Probably not. Maintenance, recharging, warranty. Alright, so that's probably about the only downfall I can see right about now, is that I can't turn it off, and it should be off. I'm not sure if it has an auto time off, but anyway, that's what it is. There's your cable on this side, which is to fit this adapter. It's like a comms port, COM port 1 or so. Funnily enough, you've got this adapter on this side. So this is interesting. What you'd actually need to be doing, it's now raining, so it's going to get noisy. If you want to use this adapter here, you actually have to plug this in, like so. Twist this on so it's connected. Okay, and then we would have to plug this in like so. Okay, then we would have to solder or use a clamp or one of these fittings or push the chip in there. Then we would actually have to push the button on the back, and then hopefully that should send the information back to our Xhorse VVDI smart tool, the cloning one. Anyway, that's the Mini Prog, the quick look over it. I'm going to be doing more videos on it, so that's just basically what's in the box. Leave your comments down below, and thanks for watching.